aspect of it, and very interesting developments. Very interesting developments, and of course, as a professional communicator, PR person, having managed a candidate and a campaign before, Kwame, I find some of the statements extremely disturbing, very disturbing.
Me too.
Okay, yeah. And let me just take it from the national chairman of the party. Because in the past, this week in particular, I've put out some information. And I said, in Zambia to get EFA, you see, polls there, amount for bidding 19 said, NDC be winning Greater Accra by 73%. Now, 170. The General Secretary, no, the National Chairman has virtually confirmed, made me consent. Say NDC for South polls na 19 abontin. Mamu fanya juma o. Boom boom boom. Nienko grounds, nienko ye juma. Because a honor a juma no war. Because I know for a fact, meaning, says Papa Imusa Dankwa, about 2 months ago, NDC MPs, Eko Isiemu, Biwo, who Volta region, specifically Volta Serene Hotel. NDC MPs went for a retreat at Volta Serene Hotel. And I'm to say, what did you be Namibia? So, we will be taking more train. Kwame, oh, yeah, no. MPs ni boku ye. MPs ni boku ye. Iti nanu diye no ya John Mahama be winning Greater Accra by 73% no. I decided to come out and let people know, or the party for know, say, ignore Musa Dankwa. Ignore him. Because there's no political party in Ghana in or bet me winning Greater Accra by 73%. No political party.
Greater Accra.
Greater Accra. Political party bank. Say MPP, say NDC, no political party.
By reason of what?
Oh, by reason of the geography, the configuration, and the trend analysis. Where are you going to get the 73% from presidential? Where?
Are a swing region, and answer Nipano, and I'm say the cosmopolitan nature of
a combination of all the issues.
Okay.
Yen yinaya wa Accra heavy. Yen yinaya wa Accra heavy. Nifa, Benkum, Esro, Fem, yen yinaya wa Accra heavy. And the issues swing. And MPP winning her, Ochina NDC winning her, MPP winning her, and NDC winning her. Now, I happen to be on OKFM with the Musa Dankwa, a man 2 days ago, Musa station at OKFM Kumasi. Kinedo was bisa no say himfa area no year research no war. Onko boniantia. Ningo Prapram, Okatamanso, Lada Dikoto Pon, Clote Koli. Those were the major constituencies that he mentioned. Now these are NDC constituencies already currently. If you call your research one now the NDC they winning by 73%, one now that. What could be the NPP so one is stronghold? Now the point I'm making is that so General Secretary, sorry, National Chairman. All can ask them no. Or say this if Embo Sapul Dungu, no Mukoya Juma. Wonderful. But Kwame, the very worrying aspect, and where I'm doing the critical content analysis, and they say, National Chairman say, mo amu be flag bearer. Mo dey and say mo teacher post. Mo teacher post na wie krasa. Mo nko fam enko ye adwuma no.
O kan say wo mo teacher post amanasa.
Oh, listen to what he said. Oh, see, those who are busy sharing posts and jostling for posts, and those who have made themselves kingmakers.
Hey.
Oh yes, it's there. If you go and now by graphic online, I'm saying my sending link in the grammar. Isaac.
Okay, so Chesa, he was so definite.
Very definite about those who are already jostling for positions, those who have taken positions already, and those who have turned themselves into kingmakers. Actually, the 2 minute bar. And I know I said to my former boss, that kingmakers are them now okano. And how is not them no oka? Now no one is more laboni. Almost anything can happen. Nature is scheming, or nature schemed for President Mills to give way. That's the way you come and hear. President up to now you name you cool no. Muna na mo ye nincrofo na mo ben no sunkubi. Munya hwe enfan kai no. But mo tina tunya bedwem. Jimoni say oh nature scheme then he gave way. So now prepare anything can happen. So they are the kingmakers that Asiedu Nketia is referring to. But back to the government of the issue. Or say, wait, let us go hunting. When we finish killing the animal and we get the game, then we will now fight over how to share the meat. I repeat, stop sharing the positions now and turning yourself into kingmakers because there's work to be done. Let's go into the forest and go and finish hunting. When we finish hunting and we get the game, we will now fight among ourselves as to how to share the meat.
Edi metwase ya. Nature said there are certain elements within the party hierarchy. Wamu de power barrier to them, power barrier ama wamu. Wamu che mpacho wo be kwa Greek, wo be kwa communication, wo be kwa Koku board. Wo kwa aso open. Okay, wo free zones be fatal pa.
That is the point that he's making.
Omu kwa kana ka kwa say Koku kra no kra foreign affairs.
And Kwame, 2008, by this time, Anna President Mills, Juma, Anna Asiedu Nketia, General Secretary at the time, Kwame National Chairman. Nobody was talking about posts. Nobody was talking about positions. And one is saying, you get a better Ghana agenda. You get a message. Investing in people, job creation, infrastructure expansion, governing.
But that was then.
Honest and transparent manner. So I'm saying that the General Secretary at the time, who is now the National Chairman, obviously is making a comparison. And he's worried that instead of going to work, you are sharing posts around the flag bearer.
Debbie said, I see power coming. Now power no ba as a bobo ho na me take you on away. And a mimi ye shape say one say power yi ebe you into one kasa no roads won na abehwe highways
power no ebe fi na ba untoka but mimi me ukwame untoka unya untoka o pese untoka but what start ya pam Isaac ni na ya no mu Africa no mu one ya kan ma o kan nyamba ye but what pam Isaac dey put front
seven is a car no beba
oh sir
meto car na wise the quiet hey la pass mero la pass.
But the point I'm making is talking about meat. So the national chairman of the NDC is saying that the whole idea of what is happening now is to get power and share meat. Let's go and kill. First of all, so I'm just using words that he used. Let's go first, go and hunt. So you are going to hunt for power. You are not going to appeal to the elected for power. You are going to hunt. Any etuo, ne wine, basa, ye kwa yenimu, abwane pe yebekunu. Na yekunu yene de ne betia. Asen yebekun, yese dia sumje o. Yebekun sen yebesia chenam no. And I find it very, very scary. Because the imagery is such a wrong imagery in any aspect of communication that if I go back to classroom and I'm teaching my students, this is how I will teach them never to communicate when they're looking for political power. Never. Because the imagery is wrong. But you see something? A couple of years ago, and he was saying this in the presence of the flag bearer and the running mate.
They no can say or much suppose no.
Oh yeah, that's what you know. Now, and maybe a chairman.
Now, no, Sasema, Chairman General, a year Asiedu Nketia kan no. One no, a consensus and crophobia can't channel, and I ask him.
No, he's the master chairman of the party. We need headquarters, but I believe that Niokano,
but then, when Sassem will see a mechanic on that podium.
Thank you, Kwame. There's a reason why the chairman will choose that platform. Because as national chairman, and I'm asking a question, does he have unfettered access to the flag bearer? Does he have access, unfettered access to the flag bearer?
Oh,
only flag bearer, Benyan Kitangudi Atenas getting Komo. In the national chairman, we must take it in same view flag bearer, the Paucho in here. So, on your unfettered access to you, I net yet, you never bedroom no. Mechanic bedroom, first and open. And our local cantonment. And now this uncle away, a cow was here. And I want to take 2 minutes, what to take power.
Oh, where is your own embellishment? So don't allow you to
yes, they go and check. MPs, sitting MPs, they were quite a number of them were embarrassed at UPSC. Even a chair to sit on, sitting MPs were not given chairs to sit on. Because they are teacher post no, and I was MP no, on car post no, and this are color not on social media, ADD at them no. On when you post no be who MP when you post in the meeting, why the best for that Kunyaso MP, Akunya Zetanasi. And if they want evidence, we'll produce the evidence. Because Niko Anyidoho Minkasakwa. But I'm talking about the myth aspect again. And here na President Mahama. President Mus Jao and Nam P. And it's a single digit inflation for more than 34 months, single spine salary structure, foreign currency reserves, heavy infrastructure expansion in the health, educational, housing sector, road sector. Also, because the economy now is solid, Yankobo Busia $1 po. Ewa manone say the BF in Ghana. Yankasa, yeah boy who modding. And a yanti demonstration here. Nursing training for allowance, teacher training for allowance. Na ninja ekoso. Ube tu sa namu. Edu baby. Enya me na me kan. Wankasa na ukase Ghana for say. Enam ni na asa. Amanaka dompe. Wo protect atu force no mo managing the economy no mo se enam nasa amanaka dompe ena Professor Jenana education minister muna mu yi teacher training allowance mu yi nursing training allowance kumbe ye mo se o we guy no nti mo so sikan we 110 president and foul. That was the kind of response you gave. But I'm saying say when you use the imagery of meat yesterday and you do the comparison with the imagery of meat and bones a few years ago, I am saying say, as a professional communicator, what you have done is to just feed ammunition to your enemies to use against you. That master, I need to make a number you. Omo befe nam no mo nya nam no so wie a omo fa sunje en fa che nam no
me ba cho wo se nya adwuma bia no omo be ye
but the person has gone to hand for meat. So the meat belongs to him.
The that rendition no exactly. That phrase no okay.
And that Ghana phone ya kwa pa mo cho se omo ma ye tumi o ni e dia ye adwuma bia ma omo ye ko akokum aboabi yes I tumi.
Next they are going on a political hunting expedition.
But then again, it is wrong imagery. Then again, it is wrong imagery.
Oh, but maybe the choice of words to describe Hanabi, I won't
as a seasoned politician, if I am managing PR, you will not use those words because the imagery is wrong.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ Obejie, he didn't come to hunt for us. He came to redeem us. He came to deliver us. He came to save us. So those are the words that you want to be using. Ghanaians, we want to help redeem. We want to help deliver. But when you say...
Debbie, no. But when you say Chairman General, no, was shown on this, he say, main fun is said, more money abre educate post mam honey at the idea, no. Mum can say, okay, more chiche. And the any scenario say, ye ha. Na hunting na ye kon. Ye koba wia. Ye hu namu na nimu no. And yet name won che enam no obra won ko hunting na na afi na be ko hunting.
Enu ye gitum. Na me pa che se unan ko kwaye mu. Enkuku abani be bia. E den na ofi che nam. But enu de wo ye friend is saying obofo e na ode wo pe e na wo ko kwaye akofe wo nam. But political power no matter enye ba fufu dia. Enye nam bi keke wo wem. The imagery is wrong. Kwame, me no kasa no pay. If I use any wrong imagery, anybody can turn it around against you. Of course, as a literature student, I am, you yourself, you are a student of language. If you only into my bedroom and can be big ticket. Some of them on the ground and Yakosia supporters. They will control the BRC near to them near to Spa. Nega ye try a BB, na ye cast as a not chebe, ye party for no ofema. And if they are young, very simple, go be asking for the AD and come. But who was in now, Begina? I feel now cut on my moon and say, hey, wait, near Kwakwaya Masa, you have sent the wrong signal. You have sent the wrong signal. And that's the point I'm making. General, you're talking about going to hunt for meat, which is political power. When you finish getting it, then you come and you fight over sharing. What are you fighting over to share? Again, a number and a move the pool and some of what it is. If you Ghana Namuneta, that Ghana Namno, I move a bear muse, Mona Modemo Penny to me. But
what you say? He was talking to their political faithfuls of the NDC, not Ghana at large.
Oh, please. That is even the worst form of it. That is the worst. Then why did you invite the media? It is a pure party event. I don't know any headquarters. Now I'm blocking media. And it is not because media. But for university, professional university, a government institution. And I want to say that I'm media for accreditation. And a media and independent observers. So how can it be a pure party event? It is not a pure party event. It's a message. At the end of the day, running mates now more than you know. I am a vice president in future of the Republic of Ghana.
Okay. Koku Anyidoho from now. Thank
you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.